I'm going to be doing a valve job today. Basically what I want to show is the valve grinder. It's been a long time since it's been fired up. Put a new wheel on. Dressed it. Got the coolant going. Used to use it all the time, but been doing carburetors quite a bit, so yeah, just got it fired up again. So as you can see over here, got the exhaust valves over on the bead blaster still, but basically take these and I bead blast them, just kind of clean them up, and then normally I would put a 30-degree back cut, but you can see that there's already a 30-degree on there. This is a conventional 45-degree. It's not a super high flowing head, so I mean it's decent flowing head. I think it's a R8, no. Oh, them are IMCA heads, so anyhow. But you can see I've done a couple already. Basically what I'll do is, you want to look for is you want to have a nice almost mirror finish. You don't want to have what they call chatter in there, which is basically you'll see little lines if the stone, and typically what happens there, the stone needs to be dressed if that happens. So it'll probably get a little noisy, so I'm not going to do a lot of talking. I'm just going to go ahead and bang out these valves, and then I'll switch the coolant over, and then I'll butt cut the stems, which is on the very top. So here, and it's almost getting ready to need to be dressed. like on these kind of valves, like a small block Chevy or other makes, they don't really require a specific amount of grind on the ends. Since this is adjustable, you just basically facing it and getting a nice fresh end on it. Now, if that was an non-adjustable unit, you would have of course, you have a window on your non-adjustables as far as the preload's concerned on the engine, on the lifters. You have a window as far as how much it could be, but that window is actually fairly big. The tolerance on it is a little bit tight, which I don't think it needs to be, but to keep things consistent, you have to go that route. But if I was to do that, I would actually have the valve, rather than have a guide in there to just slip in there, I would actually have the valve in here, clamped down. Then of course I would bring it up to 0, like say there. Now I'm at 0, so I know any amount that I turn in this dial that'll go in. That keeps it consistent, but on an adjustable setup it's really not necessary. So that's pretty much all the video I wanted to cover. I still got to do the exhaust valves, but I just kind of wanted to get a rundown of grinding valves. Thanks.